This is James from GameFront, and I'm here at the Heroes of the Storm booth at PAX 2014 with Dustin, who's the game director, and Phil, who's the senior artist on Heroes of the Storm. Guys, say hello to the frontliners out there.
Hello, frontliners.
Hey, guys.
So I've got a few questions for you. I'm actually really enjoying Heroes of the Storm. But my question would be is, if Dota was inspired by World of Warcraft 3, and it works so well, why did we choose to change it up when something has a tried and true formula?
Well, we really want to do something new with the game. You know, Dota and Dota 2 are both out there, and they're both great games. The world doesn't need another one exactly like that. It needs something cool and new. And so we kind of went back to the original Dota years ago before it became even as popular as it is today. And we sort of looked at that and said, what would have come out of that if things had gone a little differently? If some of the decisions made a little bit differently. And so we made this game that's very focused on team play, about working with your allies. We're getting 20-minute games. You know, Dota in Warcraft 3 was only one map because that's all that our mod tools would support for that game. So we thought, what if there was more than one map? What if there was 5, 6, 8, 10 battlegrounds to fight on? What would that feel like? And that's changed the whole nature of the game. And then we thought, what if it wasn't just Warcraft heroes? What if it was the StarCraft and the Diablo heroes as well? And so it's let us create something that feels very fresh to us, something new, something we're very excited about, that we think offers gamers a legitimate choice in the kind of gameplay they want to experience.
Cool, and what challenges have come along with taking characters from all over the Blizzard world and putting them into one game? How do you find that style and voice?
Stylistically, we wanted to make it a very unique identity so it didn't look like we were just transplanting everything into StarCraft. Even the StarCraft characters have a little bit more color like the WoW universe. We go for the bold shapes of World of Warcraft, we go for that grittiness and that detail from Diablo, and we all mix it together and we come up with a very unique look for Heroes of the Storm. Some of the other challenges that we've had on the design side is some characters, like the Barbarian as a whirlwind, the Blade Master will probably have a whirlwind. We have to kind of be very thoughtful about which characters emphasize which abilities. Some are ultimate abilities, some are regular QWE abilities. So it's a lot of really cool challenges. We borrow a lot from each other, and now they're all coming together, and we got to make sure everyone feels unique.
And how have we, with so many characters and the level progression working differently, how did you guys maintain balance? And is that still a struggle you're dealing with?
Well, balance for any game is always a struggle, but we've got some amazing guys that have come over from the StarCraft 2 team to help us do some balance on the game. These are seasoned veterans who've done a lot of work for a lot of years in some very difficult, challenging environments. Another advantage we have is we have a talent system per hero, so you don't have a generic shop for all. Each hero gets his own set of talents. It makes the work a little bit more to come up with a lot of talents for each of the heroes, but it also means if you want to make a small change to a hero, you can go in and change some talents. If we had a custom sort of shop that was a one-size-fit-all customization system, we'd be in a place where if we change any one of those items, it suddenly changes every hero. So we can sort of target individual heroes with our talents to really tune the balance however we want.
And also, what is going to make it so when I'm playing, and I hate to just keep comparing it, but I'm very familiar with League of Legends, I feel like I go through that game and I feel like I'm a champion. But with everybody leveling up at the same time, how does a player stand out and shine? Well,
there's lots of ways. When you play a game like Call of Duty, you're not leveling at all, but you feel like a champion. You look at that scoreboard and you say, man, I have 20 kills and 0 deaths. You know, and you see the same thing here. We've got a whole score scheme that allows you to rate yourself however you want. If are you the best healer on the team? Sort by healing. You'll see if you're the best healer. Are you supposed to be doing the most damage? Sort by that. Are you supposed to be a tank and not get killed? See who has the most deaths. And so you can see how you're doing relative to your team. The same thing holds true in World of Warcraft. You know on a battleground who the best player on that battleground is. You will sort that thing to see who's doing the best. And it's the same thing here. And we also do something where, I don't know if you saw it while you were playing, but on your health bar, we'll put little flames on your health bar if you've had a lot of kills and you haven't died. Once you die, we'll reset it. But if you see a bunch of guys running with blue and red flames on their health bars, you know that guy's carrying that team. He's doing all of the hard work, all of the heavy lifting. He's been alive for a long time, and he's participating in every significant event that's going on with that team.
I actually didn't notice that. I can't wait to check that part out. That went over my head. So with the characters from all different worlds, one of my favorite parts so far, and I got the tutorial, I love the comedy and the humor and the voice. But who are you reaching out to? Like, I know humor is a tough thing to hit with a wide audience. Where is the voice coming from?
I think a lot of it comes from the fact that bringing these characters together, there's obvious challenges. This is the first time a lot of characters have interacted, and we wouldn't want to take it extremely seriously in the sense that we want it to be very light. They're coming together. This isn't like a huge lore thing. It's like, this is the Nexus. We're going to keep it a simple statement of they've been all brought together, and they're going to be as true to their original characters as possible. Arthas is going to be very serious. Raynor is going to be very casual and just like, all right, I'm going to deal with this. We wanted to preserve a lot of that personality because that's a big part of the game. The game is all about these heroes coming together, sometimes for the first time ever, and we really want to keep the fans pleased with the fact that those characters remain completely intact.
Awesome. And my last question is, how many levels do we, or I'm sorry, maps do we expect to have when it opens to everybody? And how many characters do you think they're going to be?
It's really hard to say. You know, we're doing stuff as fast as we can. We got 5 battlegrounds now and 28 characters. We're adding a new character at the rate of about 1 every 4 to 5 weeks. We're going to keep going that forever until we run out of ideas and we're sick of it, right? Battlegrounds we're also developing very quickly, and we'll keep adding those as we go. At some point, we'll have maybe 6 or 8 battlegrounds maybe in the game, and maybe at that point when we add a new one, we'll take out an old one. But I don't know how many we're going to do before we're done. There's no done. We're just going to keep going, and that's one of the more important things about this game that we love about being a free-to-play game. This game never ends. You haven't seen anything yet, and that's true once we launch. We'll keep working on it, keep adding heroes, keep adding battlegrounds, keep adding game modes, keep building this game for as long as we have players who are still interested.
And when can all the fans get their hands on this game?
Just as soon as we can. We don't know have any dates yet. We're working as hard as we can to get on production hardware. We have millions of people who want into this beta. We have thousands that we can handle on our service right now. So when we get our production hardware built and when we've done enough testing, we'll open it up to a closed beta and then an open beta after that, and we'll get everybody in as fast as we possibly can.
Guys, thank you so much for taking time aside and joining us in this interview. I appreciate it.
Hey, our pleasure, man.
Thank you very much.